I'm not the type of guy that's going to go and hit 100 home runs, right? But I'm going to show my value in other ways as far as, throwing guys out, making web gems, kind of making the game more difficult for the other team. Kind of like that little pest kind of guy that just doesn't go away. And I
Uh,
love doing that. So,
Hey kids, welcome to Fancast. Today I have a really fun guest with us, a brand new Chicago Dogs outfielder, Mike Torniero. Mike, how you doing, buddy?
doing great. Thanks for having me on.
First of all, welcome to the team, of course. We'll talk some dogs, but before we do, let's kind of get to know you a little bit. What made you fall in love with the game of baseball? Did you have a baseball hero, or maybe another person who inspired you to pursue the game?
Yeah, I've been playing baseball ever since I could walk. My dad really kind of instilled baseball into me. He was a big baseball player, and probably since I was about 3 or 4 years old, been picking up a bat. Really big into sports, not just baseball, but basketball growing up. And yeah, so ever since I could walk, pretty much.
That's fun. Now, your stats say that you bat right, but you throw left. So how did that happen? Is that natural?
Yeah, so it's kind of a weird thing, and I haven't met very many players like it. But when I was younger, I used to bat a little bit, switch both ways,
Okay.
and I actually do a lot of things with both hands. So
All
people
right.
always ask me, "Are you left-handed or right-handed?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't really know. It depends on what we're doing." So
That's interesting.
it's weird. I throw with my left, I write with my right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when I was younger, I used to switch hit a little bit. But when I was about 12 or 13, we started to go away to like bigger tournaments that meant a little bit more. Wasn't as confident from the left side, so I just kind of stuck to righty.
Let's go to last year. In 2025, you played with the Empire League, which is a development league, and you won Defensive
Hmm.
Player of the Year. So, Dogs fans, we're getting a stud here in the outfield. And you had perfect fielding percentage. So, tell us about that experience and how was it different from collegiate level ball?
Yeah, absolutely. So the Empire League was an awesome, awesome kind of stepping stone from college into the pro baseball world. I got to play with a lot of people from all over the world. There's a lot of kids from the Dominican Republic, a lot of kids from Puerto Rico, a lot of kids from Cuba. So all over the place, really just looking for an opportunity. So the talent level was really there, and I enjoyed it. All the games were in upstate New York. So I played for the Tupper Lake River Pigs up there. So yeah, it was a great experience, and
How fun, how fun. All right. Well, I'm sure the fans are ready. Are you ready to talk dogs?
yeah, let's do it.
So you are a true rookie then, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so the Dogs are really your first pro team. So that's pretty cool. You signed with the team in February 18th, it looks like. So tell us, how did you become a dog? Who contacted you, reached out to bring you on board?
Yeah, so I actually got a call from Coach Clyburn. He must have seen some of my stuff along the way. I think he knows one of the guys from the Empire League who runs it there, and then also funny story. Um, my dad, who is actually still playing baseball, he plays in like an old man type league in Florida. Actually saw a coach there at
Wow.
the league. And so kind of got to talking and, with all the connections between the Empire League. And I guess he must have looked at some of my stats. He gave me a call and, had me up for spring training. So I'm super excited.
So were you familiar with the Dogs before this, though?
I wasn't familiar with the dogs, but I was familiar with the league.
Well, you said Empire was all in New York, but have you ever had a chance to play here in the Chicago area before?
So actually, I've been to Chicago once, and
Okay.
it was for a Frontier League tryout.
Oh.
It's a big tryout out there, and I love Chicago. I mean, I couldn't be happier when the Dogs contacted me. I just think it's an awesome place, and especially me being from Connecticut. I've been to New York City a lot, and I tell everyone Chicago's better than New York, but as far as the city goes, but I really do like Chicago. I'm super excited, and yeah, I'm happy to be a part of it.
Oh, fantastic. So let's tell the fans then, like kind of your elevator pitch. What type of player are you? What should the fans expect?
Yeah, so I'm the type of player that is gonna play hard every game. I'm gonna out hustle everybody. I'm gonna steal as many bases as I can, and I'm gonna run down every single ball in the outfield. Um, I'm not the type of guy that's gonna go and hit 100 home runs, right? But I'm gonna show my value in other ways, as far as throwing guys out, making web gems, kind of making the game more difficult for the other team. Kind of like that little pest kind of guy that just doesn't go away, and I
Oh,
love doing that. So
that's cool. That's cool. I love to hear that for sure. It looks like our outfield is actually going to be pretty solid. We got Jacob Maben and a new guy, CJ Sapecki. Have you had a chance to connect with any of the players in the outfield or anyone from the team yet?
no, not yet. I haven't talked to anybody yet. No.
Okay. Well, trust me, you guys are going to be good out there, I think. Speaking of the outfield, do you have a preference? Are you officially a left fielder, right fielder, center field?
It doesn't matter to me. Wherever I can help the team, I'll play. I'm most comfortable in center field, spent the most time there, but I could play left and right just as well wherever the team needs me.
You wore number two in the past. It's will that be
Mhm.
your number for the dogs? Have you been able to request that number yet?
Not quite yet, but hopefully, if I get first dibs, I would love to keep that going.
All right, cool. And I can't remember if we have a number two from last year or not. So hopefully you get that. That's cool. Do you have a walk-up song?
So I do. When I was in Tupper Lake, my walk-up song was "Swag Surfing."
Oh, I don't know that one.
It's a good song. I thought it was fitting, but
Is
who
it kind
knows?
of
Maybe we'll
a
change it up. Maybe we'll change it up for Chicago.
is it kind of a rap song or a country
Yeah,
song?
it's an older type rap song. I'm not
Okay.
sure what year it came out, but it's older.
Swag surfing. All right, look that up,
Mm.
everyone. Then what gets you pumped before a game? Yeah, obviously your song is getting you pumped for an at bat, but before the game, do you have any kind of pregame routines? You eat, certain something or something that you do to help you get pumped up?
Yeah, so I like to listen to music before I head to the field. Just kind of gets me locked in. I'm more of a type of player to kind of bring the emotion down. So I don't want to be too
Oh,
high and too pumped up going into a game.
okay.
I want to kind of bring the nerves down and kind of do that. But I'm definitely someone that's very routine based. So when I get to the field, I do the same exact stretches in the same exact order. I put my batting gloves on the same way.
No kidding.
I put my helmet in the same spot. And if something's working, I don't change it. So,
Wow. So you're kind of
yeah,
a superstitious guy too, then? Do you have the
very much. Yeah.
wow?
Yep. You will never catch me stepping on the foul line. That's for sure.
That's funny.
That's a big no-no.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, Vince, keep an eye out for that too. The most important question I have to ask you is how do you like your hot dog?
This is going to be a heartbreaker for some of the
Oh
Chicago
no. Oh
fans.
no.
I can't lie. I like my hot dog with ketchup, I'll admit. But I know the Chicago dog is a little bit different with mustard and everything else on top. So maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll have to have a change of heart.
All right, Mikey. Well, let's talk fielding. What is it that drew you to the position of outfielder in the first place? Were you kind of like a track star or something in high school that, you always have to be running, or were you shifted from a different position? How did that happen?
Yeah, so ever since I was young, I've always been a really fast kid. And speed's always been a main part of my game. But
Okay.
actually, when I was younger, I was more of a first baseman and a pitcher.
Oh,
And
wow.
then as I got older, I didn't grow as much. So first base wasn't really in the cards for me anymore. And they said, "Hey, you're pretty fast. Why don't you go out to the outfield?" So I started doing a little bit of both, and outfield kind of took over from there.
Oh, that's neat. So when you're on the base paths, is this something that we should be looking for? Do you like to try and steal a lot? Is that in your one of your arsenals?
Oh yeah, one of my goals this year is to steal as many bases as I can.
No
So
kidding.
definitely something to look for.
All right, cool. That's awesome. Getting back to the outfield, do you find it difficult to stay focused in the outfield?
Um, Not really, but sometimes I think I'm always thinking about the next play. And I think that's one of the main things for really any great player is you have to think about what's next. If the ball comes to you, where are you going to go? What's going to happen? If
Yeah.
this happens, where are you going to go? So I'm always thinking about that when I'm in the outfield and constantly communicating if I'm in center field with my left fielder and right fielder. Hey, check out the wind, check out the foul pole, wind's doing this, wind's doing that. So
Oh,
just those little things just to try to keep myself engaged in the game.
yeah.
And I know, especially being in Chicago, I'm sure the wind's going to play a big factor,
Yeah.
which makes the outfield a lot more difficult.
That is something that I never even thought about. There's a really an art to playing the outfield then.
Yeah, absolutely. And a big part that comes into that is your positioning. So kind of knowing, hey, if the wind's blowing out really hard, we can't be playing normal depth. We have to be playing a few steps back. Or if the wind's blowing in, we're going to be playing the opposite, right? And
Oh,
then it also comes down to knowing your hitter,
yeah.
right? So if you have a hitter that's a big home run guy, we have to be playing him farther back or
Mhm.
knowing, okay, this guy is a pull side guy. Maybe we're playing a few steps to the pull side. So those are a few ways that you could kind of get an advantage and get that first kind of step in the outfield
Right.
that a lot of maybe unexperienced outfielders aren't doing that I kind of attribute to my game.
What is one fact the average fan would not realize about the difficulty of playing the outfield?
Yeah, I think it's kind of like I said, knowing your hitter and knowing where you're playing. And then also, especially with the corner outfielders, left and right, they get a lot of slice on the ball. So just
Uh,
naturally by the way the ball is hit, right? So not everything is going to be straight at you.
right. Right.
You have to kind of read the way the ball is slicing, which if you take one or two steps in the wrong direction, that could be enough to burn you over your head or
Right.
whatever it may be. So I think one of the toughest parts about playing the outfield is reading the slice and knowing the wind and where you're playing. There's a lot that goes into it.
What is the most important to playing the position? Is it speed or your throwing arm?
It's actually funny. I coach a team where I am in Connecticut, and I always tell them that the most important thing that you could do in the outfield is have good footwork.
Wow.
Even if you have speed, right? If you take your first step in the wrong direction or your first step isn't quick enough, you're not going to get there in time, and your
Right.
speed's not going to be able to make up for it. If you're taking really good angles and you're having a really good footwork, that's something that is a lost art in the outfield. So
Oh.
that's something that I work on a lot. I set up drills and I work on my footwork,
Mhm.
almost similar to like a linebacker or like a football player working on their footwork. It's the same thing in the outfield. Just getting that extra quick step can be all the difference.
How do you mentally get ready for that first jump? Again, layman's terms, but what do you do to work on that?
Yeah, so a lot of times when you're in game, it's about knowing the pitcher. So, depending on the hitter and the pitcher and the matchup, if the pitcher's throwing really hard and there's a right-handed hitter, you might want to shade it more to the right side
Hmm.
because the hitter is going to tend to be late on the fastball. And depending on his swings throughout the game, you could make those adjustments as time goes on. So, if he has a swing on a fastball and you see he's really late or he's fouling the ball off towards the first base dugout, you might want to take a few steps that way. That way you can get a better jump when he hits the ball to right field or
Ah,
something like that.
wow.
And then as far as breeding and BP goes, it really just comes down to practice and seeing, watching how the barrel strikes the ball. If he's late, if he's early. So if he's early, he's probably going to pull it towards left field, and if he's late, it's going to be more towards right field. So
Right.
all that timing plays into it.
In a nutshell, everything is important, but right, but it's for you, it's footwork,
Mhm.
positioning, and not so much the speed or your arm strength. It's more like the game within the game, right?
Hmm.
The mental game of
Absolutely.
knowing where to play. Oh, wow. All right. You're blowing my mind here, Mikey, because again, I'm just I'd never even thought that you guys have to move even subtly depending on
Hmm.
that. It's just you're always looking for it. Maybe if it's a lefty righty, but wow, so much to it. So much to it. That's amazing. Well, man, I can't wait. I can't wait to have you out here. Are you ready to have a little fun?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so Mike, I know you're a fellow Italian, fellow Paisan. So I want to play a quick game called Italian or Not Italian. Are you up for it? This is
Okay.
a first
Yeah,
time on the show here. Okay,
let's
so
do it. Let's do it.
I'm going to read a name of some famous people, and you need to tell me yes or no if they're Italian. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Okay, Dean Martin.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Marlon Brando. The Don Corleone
No.
from The Godfather. No, correct.
I haven't watched it. No,
Oh,
sorry.
wait. You've never seen The Godfather?
I know. I know. I get
Oh,
that all the
no.
time. I need to watch it. I need to watch it.
Oh, no.
Probably shouldn't put that on there.
All right, I'll cut that out for you. I got your back, kid.
Oh man, I get a lot of slack for that one.
Okay, Leonardo da Vinci.
Yes.
Of course. Okay, famous baseball player, catcher, Yogi Berra.
Yes.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
Yes. I didn't know that.
How about the Fonz, Henry Winkler? Hey.
Yes.
No,
Is he not?
no, he's not Italian.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. The quarterback, famous NFL quarterback, Joe Montana.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. And another baseball legend, Joe DiMaggio.
Of course.
Did you ever see Field of Dreams?
Yes.
All
Yes.
right. He was Shoeless Joe in
Okay.
Field of
Yes.
Dreams. Ray Liotta, Italian? Yes or no?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No. Lady Gaga.
No.
Oh, so
She's
sorry.
Italian?
Yes, she's Italian.
Oh man, I guess I'm learning something here too.
Mike, our next section, we'll do one more quick fun game. This is called Fungo. We do this all the time. It's just kind of a quick answer. I give you a this or that, and then you answer kind of off the top of your head. Okay, you ready?
Got it.
Starbucks or Dunkin'?
Duncan.
Best baseball movie?
I'm gonna have to go with either Sandlot or Benchwarmers.
What's Benchwarmers? I don't think I've ever heard of
Benchwarmers is it's a good one. It's a funny movie. It's not really like a classic, but it's a really funny
it.
movie. If you know, you know.
Okay, okay, cool. Your
Gotta
favorite?
add that one to the list.
All right, Benchwarmers. Your favorite Italian food?
Ooh, chicken parmesan, hands down.
Okay,
I
cool.
eat it way too often.
Mountains or beach?
Beach.
Coolest Star Wars character?
I'm gonna have to go Darth Vader.
If you could have lunch with anyone in history, who would it be?
It's a great question. I'm gonna go Derek Jeter.
Very cool.
Derek Jeter.
Do you have a hidden talent?
I can juggle.
Very cool. All
I guess
right.
that's a hidden talent.
That's awesome. So when you're out there in the warming up, we'll look for you to juggling the
Yeah,
left
I could
hand.
juggle some balls.
There you go. Kittens or puppies?
Puppies for sure.
Most listened to on your Spotify playlist?
It's got to be something with Drake. I listen to a lot of Drake,
Okay.
a lot of rap music, but I also like some country as well.
When was the last time Drake put out an album? I haven't really heard too much about him.
Yeah, it was a little while ago.
All right, we'll end this game with the final question. If you were a Pokemon, you would be?
Oh, Charizard. Definitely Charizard.
All right, cool. All right, Mikey. Well, I've really enjoyed our talk. We're wrapping up here with our final pitch. This show is really for dogs fans, fans that we know and love, and then we're also always trying to pick up new fans. Of course, being new here in town, do you have any special message for the fans who still don't know you?
Yeah, dogs fans. I appreciate all the support that you can give. I'm super, super excited to be out there playing hard for you guys. And never be afraid to come up and say hello. I love talking to everybody before the game, after the game. So super excited to get going and play hard for you guys.
And then, do you have any ways for the fans to connect with you or follow you through social media?
Yeah, you could search up my Instagram page. It's at Mikey _Torniero 7. that would probably be the best way to get a hold of me.
Okay, fans, remember to follow the Fool. I am on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, of course. Just search Shy Dog Fool, ChidogFool, on all the platforms, and you'll get it. And then make sure you give this video a like and a subscribe, ring the bell, all that fun stuff. Mikey, buddy, I truly can't wait to watch you do your thing out there, and I'm wishing you so much success this year. Welcome aboard. Go get it, man. I can't wait for you to do it.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Thanks for having me on. What's up, Chicago fans? My name's Mike Torniero, your new outfielder, and when I'm not chasing down fly balls, I'm following the Fool.